Hello. So I was asked to do a review on my Shark Navigator, or not my Shark Navigator, I'm sorry, that's just out of habit. My Shark Rotator powered liftaway, as you can see, against my Oreck. Now, the video that I've posted, I haven't posted a video of my Oreck Edge, and I wanted to post a video of just the vacuum standalone, but I figured I'd just do this because it was a request and I don't get a whole lot of requests, so it's not like it's inconvenient for me to do it. So, anyway, these are probably some of my most expensive machines that I have. My Shark, I bought it at Sam's Club for like $250 and it came with the free steam pocket mop. They have similar deals. I think you can buy the Shark directly from them and you get a steam mop, but it's not the steam pocket mop that you can flip over. So Sam's Club had a better deal than Shark itself. But you could do it on the payment plan, which I don't trust. Only HSN and QVC would I trust. And a quick story about the Shark Rotator. I originally wanted to purchase it from QVC because I wanted to put it on the payment plans. Just because, I don't like to shell out so much money at one time, but I ended up just saying whatever and doing it that way. And I picked it up. I ordered it online and had it ready to pick up and pay in store, so that was nice. The one thing that's really awesome about the Shark is it has the fingertip controls and they're illuminated. You can adjust the suction. Now there's two different suctions. There's for the carpeting setting, there is low pile and thick pile. I always use the low pile setting because the thick pile setting is it allows these air vents to open up. It's mechanical. It doesn't turn the machine down or anything. It's just it opens up these vents on the sides of the handle, and you can hear it open up when the vacuum's on, and it allows more air to release for plushier style carpets, which is nice. It has rubber non-marring wheels. It has 10 LED headlights across the front of it. It's really nice. The only thing I don't like about it is the second time I used it, the wheels started squeaking so bad. And that was kind of a quality issue for me. The filters do get a little dirty sometimes. Oh, that's the lift away button. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Now it's probably gonna... There. I always press that button out of habit. This is actually a clean filter, I believe. Or maybe only been used once since I've last washed it. It is a little messy. The filter does get a little dirty. But, not many people complain about the dirtiness of the filters on the reviews. And it performs the same way when you go to clean the filter to when you have a clean filter. So it really makes no difference. Obviously you want to keep it clean because it will lose suction eventually, but when it looks real dirty, most of the time it's still cleaning just as well. It has a nice cord. The stretch hose is the one thing I don't like about it is you can detach the canister but still use the powered wand is a powered canister. But the hose, because of how much suction it has, it's so stretchy that the way you see the hose now is the way that it is. I wish they did a solid hose or a easier, more stretchable hose on the machine. This is my Oreck Edge. I just got this machine the same time I got the Touch. Just a couple days after did I actually get this. I like this machine. It's got a nice hard... sided enforced bag because the crevice tool houses on the back of the machine. You can hear it's pretty robust. It's a Forever Oreck, so I don't know why they specifically call it a Forever Oreck, but they do. I know they made a Forever series, and maybe this was one of them. To me, this is the best Oreck that they've ever made. I'm usually a pretty good judge on vacuums based off of just looking at them and kind of saying, oh, that looks like it would perform really well. Well, it does. It does a really great job. It's my most favorite machine that I own right now. It deep cleans the carpet. It grooms the best. It's my go-to machine. The bags are expensive. $40 at my Oreck home care center. But The guy told me to not worry about them going out of business with the bags or to stop producing the bags because he said that he can still get bags for 40-year-old Orecks made in the 70s. So to not worry about it. It has what's called a true floating head on it of some kind. And I'll just show you, like, the machine's very awkwardly built. Doesn't follow a traditional Oreck design. The only one thing I hate about this is it's hard to release the thing back. And when you're trying to put it up in the upright position, if you try and keep the wheels on the ground, most of the time it'll wheel forward. So you really have to push forward on the machine to be able to get the machine to stand up in the upright position. But even just down to the rubberized zippers, it's just, to me, it's just very well engineered. Then my Oreck Touch. This machine is very powerful. I didn't realize it until I had already used it a couple of times, how much fine dust and dirt it gets out of the carpet. Like I've showed on my other video, it has a pantyhose on the inside, and it's tied off right there because it does like to pull a lot of the dust and dirt into the main filter. This machine actually costs probably just as much as the Oreck Edge, brand new. I don't know what this is on the handle, like at all. But there's something on there, but whatever. So, all of these machines are very good performers. I'd say the Oreck Edge, it just gets a lot of fine dust and dirt out of the carpet, but it builds up so much static. You can see all the static cling. But anyway, I'm going to get into the demonstration of the video, the demonstration side. I wanted to just give you a brief overview of all these machines. Also, I didn't mention, the Oreck Edge, it's designed very differently. All of your dirt comes up through this center post and into the bag. The bag on the machine, if you've ever seen people with the reviews complaining about how they don't understand how to put the handle together on this vacuum, the handle is independent from the bag. You can see the bag slides up and down the whole machine. And so the handle is independent from the rest of the vacuum. It's attached, but it's independent. By pulling this forward or lifting this up and down, it minutely or microscopically adjusts the head of the machine at the same time. So this is always staying stationary. It's actually the handle that's actually sliding up and down. So no other Oreck's built like that. Usually your dirt comes up the tube and it's cut off right here and then it's blown right into the back. This one isn't. So I'm going to start with the Oreck Touch because it's plugged in first. You can see it has a glowing LED light on it, and then I'll turn it on, and it's kind of loud, but it's a good vacuum. Just wanted to make sure that I got all the dust or all the stuff pulled through the system and it's not just stuck in the tubes or anything. So you can see now I missed that on accident because that blanket was in the way. The machine didn't miss that. So it's not the vacuum that missed that. And plus, I mean, you can kind of see I left off there's the line right here from where I vacuumed and I didn't. So that was off to the side. And the edge cleaning is not very good on this machine because this is not a part of the vacuuming area and neither is this. So it's really just this clear area here. So that's one drawback of the Oreck Touch. It's better for more open areas. And I'm sorry if this review is a little off at times. I get kind of sidetracked, plus I'm trying to get this done because I've got stuff that I need to do, but I had some time. So this is the Oreck Edge. All three of these have headlights. The Oreck Touches is kind of a joke of a headlight though. So you're going to hear a weird air change on this machine because of the diverter for the hose. See that? As you can see, the Oreck Edge does a very good job. Now, off the bat, you can see there is a little freckle there. There's a little piece there, and there's a little piece there. The Oreck Touch, I don't see anything. Oh, there's a few pieces here, but I don't know if that's just a dividing area from where I didn't vacuum between the two machines. And now for the Shark. Of course, the Oreck Edge is a completely different machine, all in its design, just because it doesn't use a clean air system. So okay, so the Shark also left nothing behind. The Shark does a very equal job in grooming the carpet, or a very similar job, but of course the Oreck leaves more defined lines. In my personal, honest opinion, the Oreck deep cleans very well. It's similar to a Sanitaire and a Kirby. It does a pretty decent job cleaning your, of course, your larger items. Now, who knows? Maybe if I were to put the Oreck Touch here and put the Edge here, you would have gotten the same results with the Edge over, that the Touch did over here, and then what the Touch did, if I were to put it over here, it would have left the same pieces. Who knows? It could be, what do you want to call it? Just because this is a heavy traffic area and this isn't, or vice versa, to me, and I know that this is not a high traffic area where the Shark vacuumed up. And of course, you know, it wasn't an even layer. It wasn't really a test challenge or anything like that. It was just more of a demonstration. If anything, something that I care about is I don't mind going over the same area 2 or 3 times, because I do unrealizing anyway. So, just to cut this video short, all 3 of these machines are very good. I love my Oreck Touch for vacuuming out my car. It has so much suction power, you wouldn't believe it. It pulls out a lot of fine dust and dirt, and only my Dyson has been able to pull out fine dust and dirt like that. But I don't like my Dyson because it doesn't groom very well. And to me, I have to run over cat hair several times. But it does a good job with pulling out fine dust. It kind of just creates this talky powder stuff that almost looks like foam and dust in itself. But when you touch it, it just disintegrates because it's fine powder. My Shark, it does a pretty decent job too. As you can see. That was a clean container. It picked everything up. It does a pretty good job. The Oreck is the only machine where it wouldn't really matter if I had a full bag or a new bag, just because the Oreck's a clean or a direct air system, so there is no loss of suction unless the bag's closed and there's nowhere for the air to escape. So it's not going to pick anything up. The Touch has ridiculous suction. It's just a ridiculously powerful machine. The Shark is too. But the Shark would make more of a difference if it had dirty filters and the filters were